Is it really so wrong to take money from those more fortunate than you? To make sure things always turn out in your favor? My 2 new bosses certainly don't think so. Whether it's fixing fights and placing wagers, or breaking criminals out of Goldstone Keep, there's definitely no shortage of excitement working for the Thieves Guild. It almost reminds me of my hometown, Breville, where everyone is looking to scam you out of something. While working for one of the master thieves, I even managed to steal some expensive paintings from the Goldstone Gallery. These will make a fine addition to my collection.
Hello, and welcome back to more Project Cyrodiil with Valdryn Celis. Today, we're going to attempt to finish the Thieves Guild, and we should be successful, but this episode might drag on for a little bit. Hopefully you guys enjoy the video either way. Let's get started. Jobs. Valdryn Celis, I am pleased to offer you the opportunity to become the founding member of the Black Isle Company. That is the same company who made Baldur's Gate 1 and 2, right? Vvardenfell, the Black Isle, a place of limitless wealth, as everyone in the upper crust of Anvil knows well. The East Empire Company's done a fair enough job of bringing its treasures home, but I can't help but feel that the public would be amenable to, say, an up-and-coming wholesaler. In fact, I think a company like that would be able to bring in quite a few investments even without much to show. Are you following me, Bandit? I've already registered the company at the Trident Exchange, but I'm sure you can imagine a scam this blatant running into a number of problems. The money you won from that fight pit will be enough to make many of them disappear, but it won't attract investors. To help with that, we need something we can show to the skeptics. A golden anvil token would be perfect. Grab one and report back to me. Provincial and kingdom governments give them out for excellence in business. Having one will be an important veneer of legitimacy for the rubes we're targeting. The Chamber of Commerce should have several in storage, but they'll be heavily guarded. Alternatively, you could steal one from the shops that were awarded them. I know Miro Kolstis in Chirac has one. I'm sure there are a few here in Anvil as well. We'll go to the Chamber of Commerce. I kind of want like 5 of them so we can stick them in our house. I think we actually have one in our house in Vardenville. We could just go grab that, but that's mine. That belongs to me. Okay, so Chamber of Commerce is on the other side of Anvil, so we'll Divine Intervention. I think we actually went in there when we did the alternate quest line for the Kingdom of Anvil, and we had to buy a title for the new queen. Or maybe I'm thinking of a different place. All right, Chamber of Commerce. Can we ask you about the gold anvils? I didn't think so. It's not often we get a traveling outlander in the Chamber of Commerce. What can I do for you? The Chamber of Commerce issues gold tokens in the shape of an anvil to high-quality, trustworthy businesses. The anvil symbolizes Zenithar, whose virtuous mercantile example leads the world towards prosperity.
I see.
Yes, where do you keep those? The vaults, maybe. There's a guy there. So, if I know Morrowind's, like, crime system, assuming it's not like that guard, what's stopping us from walking in here? Is he gonna get pissed, or is he just gonna be like,
minutes if you need something.
hey, yeah, he doesn't care. Because he didn't actually see us pick the lock, so he thinks we just have a key. Now this door, different story, and if we talk to him, he might get pissed too. You shouldn't be wandering around down here. Get lost before I have to justify my pay. He's actually a trainer. That's random. Train me an axe. Apparently he's really good at axe. Nice. Well, hey, since you're not doing anything, you want to look in a different direction so we can pick the lock behind you? I mean, I did just kind of bribe my way in with all that money I gave you. No, you don't want to look over here? That's fine. All right. Can we pick this lock? We got an invisibility ring. That doesn't really help us, though. Didn't we get something else? I feel like we got something that, like, gives us telekinesis. Maybe I sold it or, like, put it away. Oh, we're actually wearing it. That's right. The Ring of the Mystical Bandit gives us chameleon, fortified security, and gives us telekinesis. So we'll use that. So we can go a little bit further from the door. Right there. Nice, we got it. There we go. Lots of money, lots of anvils. We'll take them all. They don't need it. Now the question is, can we grab this stuff through the door without him knowing? And we're actually over encumbered. We're carrying so much. Let's drop these silver ingots for the moment. So we'll put the silver ingots on the ground. If we ever need money, we can come back here. Pleasure doing business with you, sir. It's so funny because, like, sneaking is honestly kind of terrible in Morrowind, but there's no, like, actual crime system like there is in Oblivion or Skyrim, so it's actually very easy to steal stuff. Okay, so we have a golden anvil. We need to for sure go drop some stuff off though, because now we're super overburdened and slow. We'll just stick our gold bars right here, and we'll stick 2 out of the 3 anvils right here. I should also hang up these portraits at one point, but I kind of want to bring them to the new house we're going to go to when we return back to Vardinfell, so probably take all the paintings off the wall and bring them there. They're just so cool. Alright, we'll just leave them there for now. And let's return back to the Arenthian. Any luck finding a golden anvil? I found 3 of them, actually. You have one. Yep. Great. That'll be essential for getting people to take us seriously. Next, we need to get some big names involved. I've picked out 3 marks. The golden anvil is great for attracting casual investors, but we'll need to do more to draw on anvil's elites. A personal visit from one of our employees should do the trick. Bring ebony to Taldorius Cadmerius and a Dwemer cohorter, I think I'm saying that right, to Laurenius Muralis. You can steal all of that from Hearthrend, a trade ship from Morrowind docked at the edge of the port and garden quarters. We probably have all of that at our house in Vardinfell again, but where's the fun in that?
Let's hear it.
This is actually the ship we came on.
What brings you here, Dunmer?
What is this about?
We're stealing
Dunmer?
back the money we spent, I guess. Hey, I don't know you. What do you want?
Yes?
Here to steal stuff from you. Let's use our pretty cool ring yet again. Get behind him, because he's an idiot. And, okay, there's the Dwemer thing we need. Here's some glass. We'll take it. And some ebony. There you go. That's pretty easy. Pretty, like, valuable stuff to be found in Project Cyrodiil. Lots of ships, lots of trading companies, like, lots of vaults to break into. I love that kind of stuff. So I have all the things, but I'm kind of dumb and didn't ask
Hey,
him
old friend.
where to find these 3 people. So I'll just read what he has to say about these 3. Taldorius Cadmeris is the Navarch of the Imperial Navy. He's a hard man, but he's nearing retirement and might be interested in making himself more comfortable. Go visit him in Fort Teledrach and see if he can be tempted. And then Cassandra. We don't actually want Cassandra. We want her boss, Lessie Hecaria. She's one of the most powerful people in the Temple of Debella Aesthetica and a big fan of the finer things the world has to offer. But Lessie is hard to get in contact with, so the idea is to get her through Cassandra. Bring her a shiny piece of glass, tell her there could be more to come, and she'll be all over us. Oh, and in case you've never been there, the temple is the centerpiece of the garden quarter. I used to work for him. And then Laurenius Muralis. This is the only one I don't recognize. He's an Argonian, despite the name, and he holds the enviable position of being the Abyssinian Trading Company's representative in Goldstone. He's canny and incredibly well connected. If you can get him to invest, his friends will follow. So he's actually in Goldstone. So we'll start with Cassandra, because
Do you need
we
something?
know where she is. We literally were just talking to her to see if she had a divine intervention scroll. She did not. Hello again. Is there something I can help you with? Yes, yes. Would you like to invest in my company? I'm sorry, that name doesn't ring any bells. Should it? Could I convince you to invest in it? Goodness, is that glass? It's clearer and more vibrant than anything I've ever seen before. I think I know a few people who might be interested in this. Yes, I can imagine an investment in your company working out very well after all. Sweet, sweet. Now we need to go to Tildorius. So we'll head to our house and just walk to the fort. All right, and here's Tildorius, the man we've talked to probably like 50 times, so he should actually know us pretty well at this point. I did not summon you, Outlander. Why have you come to the Navarch's Tower? To tell you about a great business deal. It's not a pyramid scheme, you see. It's more like a reverse funnel. I've heard of it, not sure why you're asking me about it, though. Could I convince you to invest in it? That's some fine ebony there. I can imagine quite a few people would be interested in getting their hands on it. And you say you'll be importing more. Alright. I think I'll pay a visit to the Trident Exchange in a bit. And while you're looking that way, we're actually going to try to steal his Imperial Gold Shield. Because it looks freaking sick. So that's 2 down. We need to go to Goldstone now, though. So I guess we'll Divine Intervention yet again. I'm glad I bought this spell. It only took us like 600 episodes to do it, but we did buy it. And we need to find the Argonian in Goldwatch Keep. I don't know. These guards tell us about him? No. Maybe someone in the keep will? Hopefully. I have no recollection of an Argonian being in there, but we could have passed by him like 100 times and I just didn't notice. I would think he'd be in like the throne room, but maybe not. Where is Laurenius? Laurenius, he's probably in the Great Hall. Okay, well, he's in the Great Hall, so we gotta make our way over there. I should have just levitated. You know, we never checked out the Vault of Goldstone. We could do that right now. Maybe they have more paintings for us. Maybe we should just spend a whole episode of robbing vaults. So we can stick stuff in our house.
Very good company.
Treasury ledgers. The actual vault's in here, right?
Greetings to you.
Yes, hello. How are you? Don't mind me. Anyways, you guys keep looking in that direction. Tell me how it's going. What do we got here? Silver ore, we'll take that. You'd think a place called Goldstone would have gold, but no, they have silver. Like this is like a secret wall. It's so suspicious. Maybe not. Oh, come on, there's gotta be something going on here. Some sort of secret. This can't be their vaults. There's more than this. I don't believe it. It's gotta be some switch or push block. I don't actually see anything.
Greetings.
In there. Could it be behind this vault door, maybe? Yeah, let's look over here. I guess we'll try this vault door, see what's behind it. Trapped. I don't care about that. Okay. This is more what I'm thinking of, but there's definitely some shenanigans going on here with this map. I mean, this is nice. We'll take it, but this is just like more gold. Who cares about gold? We already have enough gold. I'm still gonna take it though. We are trying to become the master thief after all. And some more gold ore. That's more what I was expecting. The problem is, like with these gold bars right here, is they're so heavy. Like there's no way we're gonna be able to carry all of them and the silver bars. Yeah, they're 20 each. Dang. I think we have like a feather spell, but it's not very good. Let's be real cheeky about it and just mark here. And then recall back to our house. Alright, drop some more stuff off. Now we can grab at least the gold bars. We could grab some silver. We're running out of room again, though. Alright, so I grabbed all of the gold and all of the silver here.
I'd be happy to talk.
What are you hiding?
My pleasure, really.
Where's the secret vault? Behind the banner?
Don't look at me. I didn't
Do you have like a
do it.
button under your desk? I know you're hiding something here. Up, up! A button! Ha! Didn't think there'd actually be a button. Alright, push that. Did that, what? Did I not push the button?
Greetings.
What? Is it broken? I'm so confused right now. I'm pushing a button and nothing is happening, so what is it actually doing? Is it opening up something in here? No. Oh, okay. So it doesn't open up this area of nothing. It opens up this behind the freaking flag. What does this lead to? Sewers? We've never been to this part of the sewers. Oh man, this is taking some brain power. Yeah, maybe we're supposed to go this way. Gotta walk through the sewers to get your treasure vault. Probably all smells. Okay, and then we go up here. Where are we now? Okay, we figured it out. Finally, jeez. I think I'm an idiot. It's official. Ooh, a Lessian bronze helmet. That's pretty freaking cool. Boink. And the pauldron will take... I think we have some parts of that, but definitely not the helmet. We have a royal silver longsword, so we'll leave that. Some paintings. I wish we could take them. Scrolls, I'm good. Goldstone Vault records. This lengthy tome records the inventory of the Goldstone Vault, as well as all deposits and withdrawals dating back to the construction of the fortress. Well, I'm going to make a withdrawal of my own, but I'm not going to write down that I did it. Adamantium mace, sure. A Maelmer longbow, nice. That's kind of worth it already. What's this? The Scepter of the Seas. It's a blunt weapon. Looks pretty freaking cool. Just some rings. We don't really need them. Anything else in here that I missed, like on the wall? What does the Maelmer bow do? 2 to 25. Looks pretty cool too. I thought it'd be made out of, I don't know, not wood, but I guess that makes sense. They are on boats a lot of times. Alias statue, we'll take that. And then this just loops back around? Yes, it does. All right, well, I forgot what we were doing. I think we were trying to find an Argonian, but instead we robbed the richest vault in the entire kingdom. All right, so let's find the Argonian. Do you know where he is? No.
With pleasure. Please, go ahead. I'm all
You should be able to find him in the dining area. Ooh, here we go. We've never actually been up here before. Gallery Tower. Isn't that where... Yeah, didn't we rob all the paintings here? Yeah. Yeah, we've been here. Okay, let's focus. Too many distractions. Hey.
Questions?
The Goldstone complex can be confusing. Yes, it is. Would you like to invest in my company? Let me look at that Dwemer artifact a little closer. It's a coher, isn't it? How interesting. And in such good condition. If your company plans on bringing more items such as this to Cyrodiil, perhaps an investment may be in order after all. Let me ask him about his name. He does kind of have a weird name. Yes, that is my name. And yes, I'm an Argonian, very observant of you. Okay. I guess he doesn't like to talk about it. That's fair. Alright, let's get out of here before they realize we robbed their entire vault of everything valuable. Yeah, so you know that scam where we're gonna make like a little bit of money? I think I've made more stealing stuff. Like, I stole so many gold bars. Look at my new bow. Pretty sick, huh? You can't have it, it's mine. Good job with the 3 marks. Very good job. We have a lot to talk about. I've received word that all 3 have invested considerable money into the Black Isle Company. As predicted, some very important people are following their lead, including the Queen herself. Valdryn Celis, we need to make sure the Queen's investment is a success. It's not much at the moment, but that's to be expected. She hasn't fully bought into the scam, but the fact that she's invested at all means she's interested, and that gives us an opportunity. While her attention is still focused on the stock, we're going to pump it to the point where she'll feel like she can't afford to miss out. When she jumps in again, it'll be with half the money in Goldstone's vault. I already stole all that money, so I don't know what she'll be invested in. A queen-sized boost means getting the word out to a fresh batch of rubes. Fortunately, the Abyssinian Monitor is already working on an article covering our beloved company. Unfortunately, they don't seem impressed. I offered an interview with one of our representatives, you, to clear up their confusion, and they accepted. That means that the fate of the Black Isle Company lies on your capable shoulders, Valdryn Celis. Here, these are some notes to help keep the story straight. I expect you'll need them. The Monitor is Anvil's newspaper. It covers current events, platforms the opinions of prominent citizens, and apparently runs exposés on local businesses. Stepping out of the Sailor's Fluke, their office is across the canal and to your left. What does his note say? The Black Isle Company is officially licensed in Anvil as a wholesaler and distributor for the East Empire Company. That means we buy stuff from the EEC and sell it to other businesses. If they've done their research, it's probably going to come up that we haven't actually sold anything in Anvil yet. Try and pass it off as a temporary logistics issue or something. Pretending to be connected to the East Empire Company was essential to getting us established. That connection doesn't hold up to much serious scrutiny. Don't draw too much attention to it. The EEC doesn't know anything about us, and half our startup coin has been going towards making sure it stays that way. I've been pushing the narrative that the Black Isle Company is already established and well regarded back in Vardryn. We might be the new company on the block here, but don't suggest that we don't know what we're doing. Speaking of, whenever possible, try and tie in the interview back to Vardryn. Most people's knowledge of it around here boils down to ash, slavery, and mines. If you sound confident enough, you could get them to believe pretty much anything about it. Perfect for dodging a tricky question. I spent a long time in Vardryn, so I can make up some pretty nasty things about it. I hear, it's only rumor though, that their tribunal are all false gods, and they've all disappeared or been killed. Alright, let's go lie to the local newspaper, because it's what we do.
Happy to help. What's your problem?
You must be the Black Isle Company's representative. Are you ready to begin the interview? No. Let me get you to like me more. There you go. Now I am. Good. Thank you for agreeing to this on such short notice. It won't take long. I'm working on an article covering the Black Isle Company, and there are a few things that I would like to make I understand correctly. That's some weird grammar. And there are a few things that I'd like to make I understand correctly. Yeah. That's not just me. First question, what exactly is the Black Isle Company's business model? We are a distributor and wholesaler for the East Empire Company products. That's what the note said to say, right? That's in line with what I've read and been told, but there are a few inconsistencies that I've noticed. For example, I haven't been able to find any shops in Anvil that claim to buy stock from you. Why is that? We're still waiting on our first shipment to arrive. You've done a good job with what you have then. The people of Anvil are frenzied for something you don't even have in your hands yet. Moving on. It's well known that your company was at one point the recipient of a golden anvil token, but the details aren't clear. Why exactly was it awarded to the Black Isle Company? For our innovative new business model. Congratulations, they aren't awarded too frequently out east, correct? I'm sure you were quite humbled to be selected. Next, I'd like to focus on your relationship with the East Empire Company. It's easily your biggest strength, and by official statement, the source of your wares. What about the Black Isle Company convinced the EEC to enter into this arrangement? Our previous experience working together in Vardenfell. So you were already in contact with them before entering the wholesale business. Interesting. They must have been very impressed to take you on like they have. We'll end on something lighter. It's not an overstatement to say that the Black Isle Company's rise has been the most meteoric of any company in recent memory. What comes next? What are your expectations for the company going into the future? People will be talking about us for decades to come. Our next move will be just as shocking. We're going to make our mark and disrupt the market. People will be talking about us for decades to come. Confident, but understandable considering the following you've cultivated already. It seems like you're well on your way. That's all the questions I had. Thank you much for your time. Expect the article to be published tomorrow. Hopefully we did that right. Let's return to the Orentian. You completed the interview. Good. We can talk more after the article is published. For now, try and get some rest. All right, we'll just skip 24 hours. Bandit, the article is out, and the Queen's investment is up, up, up. I had high hopes for this job, but the reality has far exceeded them. People are climbing over each other to buy our stock. The Queen, too. She bought more as soon as the article released, and made more on that alone than most jobs would in months. This is all because of you. Please accept my thanks, as well as your generous cut. I registered you as a board member at the Trident Exchange, so you can head over there and sell these whenever. Oh, and if you're running a bounty, I'll make it disappear. You are now Valdryn the Captain. And we got 40 BIC stock certificates. I think he's going to give us another job. Okay. I don't have any more jobs for you. Talk to Caspis on Stirk Isle for more work. But more importantly, I think it's time for you to speak with the Masqued Captain regarding other jobs. You should feel honored, Valdryn. The captain has requested one of our most qualified members to handle his next job. We agree that person is you. The captain's ship is currently docked on the east bank of Olvos Isle. You are to make your way there and report to him as soon as you can. And one other thing, the captain asked whoever we send to bring 3 canisters of flash grit. Caspis would know where to get some. We already have some. Where is Olvos? It's an island far north of Stirk Isle. The fastest way is to take a ship to Charok and then make your way to the isle from there. But it's quite a trek. You won't be able to travel to the island or back by boat. Remember to stock up on water walking or levitation potions and divine intervention scrolls before you go. Tell me about the captain. Or not. Alright, well, this is the final Thieves Guild mission, I believe. Let's go sell our stocks. I just want to see how much they're actually worth. Man, we've stolen a ton of stuff just during these 2 videos. It's kind of freaking crazy. I guess the Trident Exchange is on the other side. I kind of want to keep most of those gold bars and stick them in our house in like a giant vault or something. Welcome to the Trident Exchange. Are you here to trade stocks? I can also tell you about the publicly traded companies whose stocks are available for purchase. I want to sell stocks. Which stocks would you like to sell? I want to consolidate stock certificates I acquired elsewhere. I want to exchange my Black Isle Company stock certificates. I see. Each certificate can be converted to a single BIC share. I would take any you give me and amend your regular BIC stock exchange portfolio, which currently numbers at 0 shares. Black Isle Company shares are worth 157 septums each right now. They were worth 20 septums when you last made a transaction. Do you agree to the conversion? Yes, take them all. Very well, please give me the stock certificates. Thank you. Your records have been amended to include additional shares in the Black Isle Company. Please let me know if you need to trade stocks again. Sell all of them. If you were to sell 1, you would get 157 septums. If you were to sell 5, yada yada yada, all your shares would be worth 6,280. Let's sell all of them, I guess. Excellent. Here's the payment. A pleasure doing business with you. Please let me know if you want to trade stocks again. Nice. More money. More money. Can never have enough, apparently. All right, so we need to head to Charok, and then we're going to head very far north, apparently. I don't know exactly where we're going, but north of Charok. It's either going to be an island we've already went to with the Redguard, Hammerfell, Dwemer Ruins up here, or it's going to be this island, is my guess. But before we really get going. I'm going to mark Charok. We need to drop some more stuff off. It's really weighing us down, and if this is going to be a super long trip, we don't want anything weighing us down. Oh yeah, we never put on our Alessian helmet. Look at that. Sick. I wonder... I guess that's the only one thing we really have, huh? It's a little disappointing. Well, I kind of want to, like, hunt down the rest of the pieces for this and for the Maelmer armor, because we have the pants for that, and I think you can get the full set here. We have the longbow. Got this cool scepter. Yeah, we made out like kings doing the Thieves Guild. I guess that's the point, right? Especially when you're robbing vaults. Okay, so here's the Dwemer Ruin that we explored at the very end of the Mages Guild. This is a pretty far north island, but it's technically not the most north island, unless that's his ship. That's totally his ship right there. We were right next to the leader of the Thieves Guild, and we didn't even know it. Can I hop to his boat? Oh, no. There we go. Traveler Staff OP.
You're in
Hey,
good company, friend.
what brings you
Welcome.
aboard the Crypsis, Captain? Oh, you're a trainer. Cool. Crypsis, welcome aboard Crypsis, Captain. The Masked Captain is in his cabin if you have come to speak with him. If you have business with him, you'll find him in his cabin. Yes. Tell me about Olvos. Crypsis anchors here, far from the trade lanes around Stirk Isle and mainland Cyrodiil. It's a good place to keep away from the West Navy. That makes sense. Well, let's check out the hold. Maybe they got something cool in here. That's some different armor there. Ahoy, Outlander. Ahoy. Rythis Roran? If you've had the misfortune of visiting Morrowind, you might have heard of the Raran family name. I don't think so. They're halalu and export a ton of Kwama eggs, and it's always a great personal pleasure to me when we hit a ship that carries some of their crates. Alright. I also hate House Halalu.
Your friendship is a solace to me in these evil days.
You seem like very
Figure,
good company.
Strife.
Talina. Ooh, there's some loot in here. The question is, does the captain give us free access to this after we do his quest, or are we gonna have to steal that too? We might have to steal that. I'm kind of like addicted to stealing stuff now, so I might make a whole episode of just us stealing everything that's not nailed down.
You seem like
This
very good
Imperial
company.
Ebony Shield. I think that's supposed to be Queen Malona, right? Interesting, and he has a glass dagger right above his bed. And Imperial gold boots. Dang, dude, you got some valuable stuff here. So, I'm just going to go out on a limb here, based off of what I know, and the evidence we currently have, and based off that portrait of Queen Malona, I assume. This is her missing husband, because although the lore for Project Cyrodiil is very different from Oblivion's, they could have easily taken inspiration from it, because in Oblivion, the Countess of Anvil, her missing husband, is the leader of the Thieves Guild, the Grey Fox. So I assume that's what they're going for here. This is probably her missing husband. We'll mark it so we don't have to walk back here. Hello. Welcome aboard my ship, Outlander. I've gone by many names. The Masked Captain, the Black Captain of the Abyssinian, the Pirate King, and numerous others. But here, everyone just calls me Captain. Hey, that's what they call me. Now, what brings you all the way out here to see me? You're not here for jobs or advancement, are you? Or are you after the bounty on my head? I am tempting. Very tempting. No. I am here for a job. Ah, so you're the one I was told to expect. I've heard very good things about you. Your work has been quite commendable. That's good, because I need someone I can count on. I would like you to retrieve for me a special Varla stone. It's said to be a crystallization of a magical starlight. Scholars have differing beliefs for how the aliens used it. Some say it was used to enchant items at a far stronger level than any soul gem. Others believe the aliens used it to power their vast ancient cities, but those details don't concern me. What's important is that a single stone is extremely valuable, and I believe the one in Garlas Malatar is particularly suitable for my endeavors. I want you to go there and get it for me. Tell me about Garlas Malatar. It's a sprawling alien citadel on the coast north of Thresfi, near the border between Anvil and Such. Garlas Malatar was one of multiple Aelid enclaves built on the Strident Coast to defend the shore against the Doreni in the late Aelid era. But that was thousands of years ago. Today it's an ancient ruin, its depths blocked by stone and rubble. I tried to explore it once, years ago before I was captain, but I couldn't get past the blockage in Karak Aberon. However, that changes today. I'm sure the blockage has prevented looters from accessing the ruin's lower reaches until now. That's why I believe its farthest stone is still down there, free for the taking. I didn't have the means to clear a path through the stone and rubble at the time, but the flash grit I asked you to get should be able to blow a pathway straight through Charak Aberon, and that's exactly what I want you to do. Go to the Citadel and retrieve its stone for me. As I said, it's on the Strident Coast north of Thresfi, near the border between Anvil and Such. I suggest you make your way to Thresfi and follow the road north to the Citadel. If you reach the Aelid Citadel of Bellaburo, you've gone too far. It is on a hill looking out over the Abyssinian Sea. I think you're King Claudius. He and the Queen Regent ruled Anvil together about 20 years ago. He was popular and charismatic, but he used to go missing for weeks at a time, for several years. One day, he never came back. This was 10 years ago, and everybody who knows Anvil's history knows this fact. But what many don't know is that the king had taken to a life of crime. He served as a fixer for the criminal underworld to pay off family debts. It was around this time that I acquired his ring, a result of one of many deals he made. Oh, I bet. I know it's you, bro. I know it's you. All right. We have quite the task ahead of us. We need to head right there, yes. Let's head to Anvil. No, we can head to Chalk, and then from here we can get to Thresfi, right? Yep, okay, there we go. Good enough. Hopefully we're prepared to go through an Aelid ruin right now. We're kind of dressed unarmored, because I wanted to try to be as sneaky as possible. We'll be fine, though. We got Chillrend. Okay, so here's some sort of camp. Ooh, Redguard camp. Hey, I don't think we've been introduced, traveler. I'm Swan. How may I help you? You'll have to get rid of that flash grit if you want to trade. I guess it's like skooma, huh?
Anything I can do for you?
I did not know these merchants were here. That's pretty cool. Like a trading caravan. And you are a trainer. Do you train anything that I can do? No. Alright, well, we know this is here if we ever want like Redguard gear. She doesn't seem to have like a full set of anything, so maybe she never does. Maybe her inventory restocks. Does the game want me to walk around? I'll walk around. We'll see what's on this bridge. A dead highwayman. Well, got what he deserved. Maybe they were killed by the Redguards. Maybe they're killed by you. Greetings, traveler. I'd move along quickly if I were you. There are dangerous people in these parts, like those dead bandits on the bridge.
Time to talk?
Yeah, I guess so. This is probably the place he told us to avoid. And we need to go up here. And another griffin. Alfin, I mean. I'm just gonna call him Griffin. It's what they are. Come on. Wish they dropped like feathers or something you could use. Or stick in your house, either way. Alright, here we are. The Great Citadel of Garlas Malatar. We picked up the flash grit, right? Yeah, okay. It's like, I don't want to walk back. And we're immediately paralyzed. Off to a great start. Okay, so parts of it are caved in, but nothing's stopping us yet. Ooh, how big is this Alien Ruin, man? We could bring out our Aurorian to help us a little bit in combat, since we are unarmored. Maybe we'll do that. It's always good to have a friend. Nakarat, come with me. We need to slay more of your brethren. Okay, seemingly none of this is destroyable, so we're going to keep going. Ooh, you scared me. And paralyzed me, so I hate you more. You just paralyze yourself? I think you did. Every time. I'm pretty sure I'm like resistant to paralysis too, but never seems to help. Okay, so we can go in a ton of different directions right now. Guess we'll just keep exploring until we find the place to push the flash grit. Oh no. Okay, so Karak Aberon? Is this where we need the flash grit? Yes. Pile of stone and rubble. She's gonna blow. Back up, Nakarat. Nice. Old iron door. We can go that way. I'm... okay. Alien Sorcerer King, of course. I should have known. This will be the third one we've killed, actually. Who are you? What is your name? I like how our weapon immediately ran out of charges the second we attacked. We could switch to our crossbow. We haven't really used it, and I did bring it along to be used as a thief. Plus, it does really good damage. Gotcha. Massa Alamir, Thousand Hands. A Varla stone of reviled desires. The stone, so cold when you first touched it, rapidly warms in your grip. As it does, your mind is filled with images and feelings. Success, satisfaction, a complete and overwhelming sense of self-actualization. But it soon fades, and you're left with an aching void where it once was. You return to reality feeling its loss far more vividly than you did its presence. Interesting. So what does it do? Gives you 10 luck. That's pretty good for Valdryn. I think that's the only thing it does. Yeah, no negatives. Does he have anything hidden behind his throne? Of course he does. A Golden Saint helmet. Sweet. We'll put that on right now. You look baller. Kind of hard to see us because we're have chameleon because of our crossbow, but there we go. Doesn't quite fit the old skull, does it? Okay, so this leads to Nagasel. This leads to Nagasel? Do we want to go there? If the rest of it is just like random alien ruin stuff, I'll probably cut it out because at this point we've done so many alien ruins. If you're really just itching for another alien ruin dungeon crawl, well, you'll have to watch my previous series where we delved through like hundreds of them. There seems to be almost a full set of the alien armor in here, though. We've gotten 3 pieces: boots, helmet, and cuirass. I can't remember if we had the boots. We definitely had the helmet and the cuirass, though. I wonder if this will give us the full set. What is this? Ooh, a shield. We definitely didn't have a shield. How does that look? That's pretty freaking sweet. Yeah, that's awesome. That's a really cool shield. All right, I think this way is a dead end, so we're gonna head to the next region This is a really, really cool Ayleid ruin so far. It's just, we've kind of seen the catacomb part a million times. These are more like Ayleid caskets. Go on, kill him. I'm doing some looting. Come on, Nakarat, you got one job. Gotta do everything myself. Nice. All right, I think that is the end of the dungeon. So we're going to head back to the Masked Captain. Gotcha that Varla Stone. Well, have you brought me back the Varla Stone? Yep. Yes, some bird-like creature had it. What? A bird-like creature? That could only have been an Ayleid Sorcerer King. Are you telling me that you actually found one in the depths of the ruin, and this isn't a tall tale? No, I can tell you're not lying. Then you really did encounter one, alive and in the flesh. And as it was in Garlas Malatar, it must have been the legendary Masqued Thousand Hands himself. I'm honestly amazed you survived, but we can talk more about it later. You said you have the Varla Stone. Hand it over. I really hope we get it back because I think this is the last Varla Stone, and we're so close to having them all. What an uncomfortable feeling. Still, I suppose that's how you know it's working. This will definitely be one of my most prized possessions. Thank you for retrieving it for me, Valdryn Celis. Now, what boon should I give you in return? None of the treasure I possess would be enough. Give me the Varla Stone. Oh wait, I do have something. Here, please take this signet ring. It used to belong to King Claudius Conmorius of Anvil. I acquired it before the king went missing many years ago. Feel free to sell it, give it to the Queen Regent, wear it, or whatever else you will with it. I have no attachments to the ring, and it should be more than sufficient payment for the stone. Thank you again, Valdryn Celis. He won't admit that he's the king, huh? Tell me about Masqued. He was said to be a tyrannical Ayleid sorcerer king. He ruled the Strident Coast thousands of years ago from Garlas Malatar. The Ayleid citadels of Beldaburo, Vibracial, Nagarelli, and Wormasil were also under his reign. I heard he was entombed alive in his palace during the Alessian Rebellion. I assume he died there long ago, but to think he had the power to extend his life this long, he must have been refusing to surrender until this very day. Not only to the rebels, but to the forces of time itself. So I just asked him about Olvos, and he said, I'm sure you've heard rumors about my treasure hoard on the island. If such a hoard existed, it would be very well guarded. Take care if you go ashore. Does he actually have a treasure hoard on the island? I want to end the video, but I want to find his treasure hoard. We're also going to rob the stuff in here that we can get. These Imperial gold boots. Let's get him to look this way, because there's nothing too valuable over here. Nakarat, why don't you play him a Song of Your People? Now you're blocking me. Go away, Nakarat. Go back to Oblivion. Alright, let's grab his gold boots, because they look cool. If we can. I don't know if he has like a really high like perception or whatever it is. Like, is he just going to keep detecting us because he's got very high stats? Possibly, but he didn't notice us take his boots, so. Chest just has money. Try to grab the ebony shield here. We might have to come back with some better, like, chameleon stuff.
Help, guards!
Help guards, a thief. You, sir, are the king of thieves. I don't think the guards are going to come and help you. Okay, we got the shield. I'm sure we could take that portrait. I'd take it. Anything else here? Not really. We have a gold rapier. Let's look at the signet ring. It's worth 1,000 gold. Doesn't do anything special. We'll put on his gold boots.
Please, go ahead. I'm all
just so he knows we took them. All right. So I am going to go look for the treasure hoard. If I can find it, I will bring you in. If I can't, I will bring you back at the end of the episode. Ooh. So I just went into this cave that's like right next to his ship, and there's a freaking Dremora Lord in here. I bet this is where his treasure trove is, huh? He said it'd be well guarded. Daedric Tonto. Well, that's honestly might be more valuable than anything else he has in his vault, so we'll take it. Daedroth. Psh. I can summon like 5 of those at once. That Flame Atronach, that's the best you got, Masqued Captain. I assume this is his vault. Maybe it's just a cave full of Daedra. We're kind of actually dying for as much crap as I'm talking. Thank goodness we have this. Okay, seems like the cave splits in a bunch of different directions. There is a chest in the water here. This is his secret stash. 460 gold, I knew it would be worth it. No, that's just the decoy chest that he forgot about. Can we get out of here? Seemingly no. Alright, let's keep swimming then. This episode is a little hectic, but it all involves the art of thievery, so I don't feel too bad. Okay, so I think we're actually supposed to get out right here. Guess we'll just cast Water Walking. That'll put us up. There we go. Yeah, I really, after this episode, since we're done with all of the factions, want to head back to Vardryn and build like either a really big house or do the Nerevar Stronghold mod that I have. I don't recognize this demon. What is this? A Morphoid. Huh. What is this? A Daedric open helmet. No, you could get open Daedric helmets. Looks pretty cool. I like our Golden Saint helmet. Because it looks ridiculous. Okay, what's in here? More Daedroths, that's refreshing. This has to be his freaking treasure trove. There's so many Daedra in here and they're all super strong. Do we want to drop down there? Seems like there's some loot down there actually. What's going on over here? The Golden Saint. This is getting very dangerous very fast. I should probably bring Nakarat back. Ooh, and she has like a Daedric Warhammer. We're gonna have to pick all this stuff up. I think between this episode and the next one, I'm going to try to get a bigger house for us. We just have so much stuff between Project Cyrodiil, Tribunal, and just like the base game quest lines that we've been doing. We really need a bigger house upgrade. Can we pick that up? Ooh, our strength is being drained. That's annoying. Thankfully, we bought some spells for it. Ooh, this is the Great Vault, right? At least one of them. Silver ingots. We already have like 600 of those, but we'll take more. We're overburdened, so I'm going to mark right here and come back because there's no way we're going to be able to carry this all. All right, what else you got here? Some gold. More gold. Some gems and whatnot. I guess we'll just take everything in there. An Altmer Glassrite Bracer. The only other time I think I've seen Altmer armor, like glass like this, is in Firewatch. There was like a helmet there. Some scrolls, some dwarven stuff. We'll leave those here. Expensive amulet. A gold armor helmet. We don't have one of those, I don't think. And what's up here? Ooh. Maelmer Scale Cuirass. Yes. Found 2 pieces. Some more gems. Just take all of this, why not? Lock splitter, some gold, gems. Is this just a regular sword? No, it's not. Pargo's Ruin. It's actually a really good saber. Doesn't look that unique though, does it? Doesn't it just look like a regular saber? Oh, okay, it was a trap. Well, let's kill them with their own saber. Before they kill us, and they might just kill us. We need to heal. I don't remember the last time I saved. And we're dead, as I said that. When was the last time we saved? Okay, well, give me a second to get back where we were. That sucks. Gosh dang it, I knew I should have saved. Okay, so I've reacquired everything. Let's pick up the saber again, and this time not die. And then, yes, I did quick save, so... Can't just reload. I didn't think they'd do that much damage to me. Man, they destroyed us. I guess it's just because we're not wearing any armor. But this time they got rocked. All right. Okay, so I looted everything in here, but I did see we could drop down to this Storm Matriarch, and there's something else going on here. Him. And... Ooh, where did you come from? Don't need to die again to a stupid hunger. Let's switch weapons to the saber we just picked up, since it still has some enchantments on it. Dang, these guys keep draining my strength. It's really annoying when you're carrying this much loot. Alright, what's this? Blood Thief. Human Heart. I guess we'll take that. Alright. I think we've looped back around here. Other than this, though, I believe we've explored the whole dungeon. This is probably, yeah, just some minor stuff. We'll still take it, just because we're gathering as much as we can. So there's 2 more things I want to do before we end it. And one of those things is rob the captain's vault right here. So we got her to look away from us. Hopefully this is enough. We're going to use the Ring of the Mystical Bandit, which has been a great help here. And we're going to try to pick this lock. Nice. As long as she keeps looking over there. We should be able to loot stuff in here without getting caught. I should put on my crossbow, though, because it will give me some chameleon. And I'm just going to grab everything in here. It seems like it's mostly gems, gold, more gems. Some more gold bars, which we can never have enough of. A silver dye katana, we'll take that. I don't think we have one. And a sea elf short sword. Heck yes. We're getting a lot of sea elf stuff. We're actually overburdened again. This is crazy, man. I think this is the most money we've ever made in a single episode. Like, potential money, right? Okay, another Imperial gold shield. I guess we'll take it. So now we have 2. And the rest is just gold. Okay. Adamantium sword. We might as well take it. We'll probably just sell that. I think we already have one. All right. Well, we've officially robbed the King of the Thieves. I feel like that's a pretty good accomplishment right there. And wouldn't you know it, we are overburdened again. Just, man, so many gold bars, and they're so heavy. Let's check out that golden shield. Oh, yeah, that looks so cool. And then I put on the Sea Elf Cuirass and Greaves. So look at that. That looks pretty sick. I wish we had the full set. Obviously our hat looks a little dumb, but everything else looks cool. Yeah, gold shoes. I really like the Allied shield as well. However, there is one last thing we need to do. We are going to head up to Goldstone to give Queen Malona the signet ring of her lost husband. Very similar to Oblivion's Thieves Guild ending. I really want to show it off too. We don't really need it. It's worth 1,000 and it doesn't really have any cool like enchantments on it to keep it. What's this? Do my eyes deceive me? This is the signet ring of my missing husband, King Claudius. How did you come across his ring? Should we say we got it from the Masked Captain? Will she arrest us on the spot? Or I found it while exploring an Allied ruin. We'll tell her we found it exploring. That's strange. I didn't think Claudius was the sort to visit Allied ruins. Well, it doesn't matter. If you didn't see his body, then I'm sure he's still alive somewhere out there. What matters is that you brought me back Claudius's ring. I really appreciate it. I will reward you handsomely for it. Here, please accept this royal longsword and 5,000 drakes from our treasury. Your service to the kingdom and crown is greatly appreciated. Thanks. She gave us a sword. I feel like we got this during the Kingdom of Anvil questline. Maybe. I still hold out hope for his survival and return. In the meantime, I have dedicated myself to running our kingdom and ensuring the security of its people. I wish you could tell her that the Masked Captain is her husband. Alas, we cannot. But after all we've done today, robbing all of those very expensive, high security places, and finishing the Thieves Guild, and meeting the famed Masked Captain, I'm going to end the video there for today. This has been one of the most fun guilds so far, I feel like in any Elder Scrolls game, honestly. This was really, really cool. I really, really like the fake company, buying back stocks, doing all this shady scam stuff. I love it. Anyways, if you've enjoyed this content and you made it this far, consider liking, subscribing, and even sharing it to other people who you think might like it. Other than that though, thank you for watching and peace out.